You know, the chilly weather affecting the power grid. So far, though, we have not seen any issues. That is the good news, but we're in for 2 more days of this frigid weather. Joining us now is President and CEO of Entergy Texas, Eliezer Villamontes. Eliezer, thank you so much for joining us via Zoom this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, let's get right to it. Tell us, what is the power situation right now, and how is Entergy getting prepared for whatever comes our way?
Sure. And then I'll start off for those not familiar with Entergy Texas. So we're an electric utility that serves 500,000 customers across 27 counties in Southeast Texas. And unlike the majority of Texans, which are part of the ERCOT market, as referenced a lot by the media, Entergy Texas is part of the MISO market. And how that benefits our customers is that we are interconnected with 15 states and a province in Canada to be able to share energy and make sure that it's getting to the places where we need it the most. So right now, in terms of the status of the grid, we have sufficient capacity to meet the anticipated energy needs. And that's both a combination of what we've done with our generation plans here in our territory and the availability for energy imports because we're a part of MISO.
That is really, really good to know. And what is Entergy expecting when it comes to the grid from now through Wednesday?
Yeah, as mentioned earlier, we're at below freezing point, so obviously that can have impacts to equipment, and that's why we prepare year-round for these situations. We've also made additional preparations to ensure that we've winter weatherized our plants for critical equipment to make sure that the plants are running. And right now, all of our plants are available. They are running. We can still have localized events, whether it's because of wind gusts or tree limbs falling, so that's why we've complemented our resources with additional crews to make sure that we're able to adequately respond. And we have folks working 24/7. They're monitoring the grid to make sure that we're able to respond in case there's any issues that come up.
And I think a big question for a lot of our customers is if they're maybe behind on their electric bill, will they have their power service cut off during this time?
The answer is no. We have suspended disconnects for the next week.
Okay.
Because of the winter event. So that is not an issue.
Okay. And then, you know, we're being asked to conserve power, to conserve energy. How can Texans best do that?
Sure. No, well, every home is different. Obviously, you know, consumers value different aspects of what they use at home. You know, one of the things that I'd highly suggest is downloading the Entergy app because you can monitor your electric usage and then make the appropriate decisions, right, for your family, for your home during this period where we know the consumption will be higher than normal, but that gives information at the tip of our fingers for our customers so that they can make the right decisions.
And can you give us some winter safety tips? You know, obviously this is a time to be vigilant and a time to be safe. So folks just need to obviously pay attention to the grid, be tuned in. But what are some other safety tips that you can give?
Sure, and I appreciate you bringing that up. Entergy Texas, we've made our preparations and we encourage our customers to do the same. It's never too late, whether it's insulating, your pipes outside the home, making sure that, you have adequate supply within your home, being careful, right? Driving, right? It's very slippery outside. So making sure that you're taking those precautions. If you go to EnergyStormCenter.com, there is a list of things that you can do to make sure you're prepared for this winter storm. And we also encourage customers to update their contact information in the My Entergy app so that should you have an outage, we're able to notify you on a timely basis and provide real-time information so that you can make the best decisions for your families.
Yeah, very important real-time information. All right, Eliezer Villamontes with Entergy Texas, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Stay safe.